Hi Bill, my name is Jessica. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I'm going to go over a few tips on how you can improve your web presence on your own. So the first thing I want to talk about here is content. Google prefers that you have at least 1,500 words on your homepage to be optimized, and this does include the words your images are saved as. Now, to rank above competitors in the search, one of the things you have to do is have more content than they do. So if you're noticing, that you're dancing around with another competitor in the search, or there's one that you just can't get above, one of the things to look at is your content compared to theirs. And, as I scroll through here, I don't see that 1,500 word minimum, so I do suggest that. You could also have content linked to your homepage, and I understand that. So if you do, that's awesome. Now, you can also add images here for your potential clients to see, your before and after work, maybe add some reviews on the front page, or photos, information about the owner, just little things like that, okay, to get your homepage really filled out. So what you can also do is pull up a competitor site. This is one of the top competitors that you're kind of dancing around with, ABC Ironworks. And you just look at what they have going on. We're not really looking at layout or the aesthetics of the site. It's more about the image and word count, okay? And as you can see, they do have a little more content than you do, but it's not much, so it'd be easy to beat, okay? And something, to keep an eye on, right? The next thing I'd like to talk about is citations. Citations are merely business listings in directories. You want to have your business information, name, address, phone number, as it appears in Google, listed in as many relevant directories as possible. A few examples of directories are Yelp, the Yellow Pages, and the Better Business Bureau. These are paid directories, but there are plenty of free directories out there. And these are relevant to your ranking in the map section of a search. So if we check out this local search here, Ironwork, Philadelphia, PA, this is what comes up. Now, I have a side note here about ads. Just so you know, when you run ads, if you want to find someone that is well-versed, with ads, because they can quickly become money pits if they don't know how to highly target the audience you're looking for. Because every time these get clicked, they cost you money. And depending on the keyword that you're using to be found for, it racks up quickly. So just something to think about. Okay, now, when we scroll down to the map section here, you can see that there's these 3 spots. You have one, which is awesome. And then this spot here is a paid spot, so they paid to be there. So let's say for some reason you fall out of this spot. The only reason would be is another competitor is working on their directories. So you want to stay well ahead. You don't want to do 1 or 2 more. You want to be dozens ahead of your competitors if you want to just keep the spot. Now, I use a tool called whitespark.ca, and it identifies which directories and how many directories the company is listed in. Okay, so if you ever needed to look it up to see where you're at, that's how you would do it. Now, the last thing I'd like to talk about here is backlinks. Backlinks will give your website trust and power from Google, and they are what push you to the top of the search results in the organic section. So if I scroll past the map, here's the start of the organic section. Here's your number 1 competitor. This spot is usually the most sought after because it gets the most clicks. And again, you're right under it, so you guys probably dance around. The way that this is normally done is Google looks at who has the most high authority backlinks. Okay, are the backlinks relevant to their service area and to the services that they provide? Stuff like that. Also know that backlinks are not created equal. So it's you get what you pay for type of thing. If you're getting free backlinks, from websites that are new, that haven't gained trust yet from Google, or maybe just websites that aren't being maintained, whatever it is, for whatever reason, those free backlinks are probably providing very little to no power to your website. Relevancy is key with the keywords you're being found for and your backlinks. Now, a backlink is just when your website is being referenced on another website. So it's like networking around the web, okay? The more websites that are talking about yours proves your legitimacy to Google and proves to them that you're trustworthy, and they'll rank you higher to get you in front of their users. Now let's look at an overview here. I put your website into this tool that I use called Ahrefs, and it is just for estimates. Your Google Analytics, I'm sure, says something different. But I can see that you have 719 backlinks across 120 websites, and you're being found for 191 keywords. So, keeping these numbers in mind, I want to look at that competitor of yours, ABC Ironworks, okay? So I put them in. Now you can see the tool's estimating they have way lower stats, right? 283 backlinks across 25 websites, and they're being found for 440 keywords. So, knowing what I know and the logic of Google and SEO, it could be a number of things, right? Their backlinks could be more relevant than the ones that you're getting. So they don't need as many to beat you. The more high quality of the backlink and the more relevant it is to them, especially the area that they received the backlink from, it's going to provide a bigger power push to their website. Also, the relevancy of your keywords is so important. Think of it like this. If say some of the keywords you're being found for are like the names of local pizza shops or other fencing companies or nail salons or something that is not you, those keywords are not doing you any good. So to be found for 1,000 keywords and half of them aren't relevant to you, well, that means like half of them don't matter. So you want your keywords to mean something, okay? Also, their traffic, is lower according to this tool. But you also have multiple locations. And so this is a combination of all the areas that you serve. And that could also be, not a penalty, but it will definitely be taken into consideration in rankings, okay? So if you want to always be the highest rank in Philadelphia, you need to have those relevant backlinks coming to you from Philadelphia, okay? So I hope this information is helpful. If you have questions, need clarity, whatever it is, my name is Jessica and my phone number is 623-233-0357. Thank you.